Jesus.
In Cuyahoga County. It is the largest place where people are getting COVID. People were waiting in line getting the Rona and getting hair. Bro, when I heard that shit, bro,
that
I
is clear
was in
for
tears.
you. This is Radio. I'm your host, Juice Shrub. Maul is not here. He may call in a minute or two. We are here with Supple Guy. Hello, Supple Guy.
What's goody? What's goody? What's goody?
On the mic for the foreseeable show right now. We may have some guests as well. I am currently pretty good right now. Nobody's sick around me. Nobody. I don't have no direct correlations to it that I can worry about. Business is good.
I'm starting to get antsy though, bro. I want to go to the studio because so many people want to work right now.
I mean, is it closed?
No, the studio is open. Like I can
mask the fuck up and glove up. I'm standing behind my desk. You know?
I don't want to be responsible for somebody catching and shit.
True. And that's the biggest thing too. I don't like the fact where even if you would say you haven't had any symptoms, but you're asymptomatic, you don't want to be out there, you sitting next to an old lady and she gets it, find out later she died from it.
Right. That's like I ain't gonna be able to live with that.
Yeah. That's the type of psychological thing that is probably the worst thing about this illness. Because people keep saying, yeah, the flu is killing way more people this year. Way more people. But it's the fact of we have a vaccine for the flu. We know what the flu is. This is something that supposedly just popped up.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think I had the shit in February.
That's what you keep saying, man.
Like, bro, like the loss of taste, the body pains, the fever. I had all of that shit for 4 days. It left. It came back for like another 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
I had trouble breathing. I had to go get albuterol treatment. Like, I just keep thinking back to it. Like, I think I had
Joe Rogan show. He's been having on a lot of his comedy buddies, and all they do is travel. So they were saying like, man, I got the sickest I've ever been in my life back in December, back in January. Like I had to go to the hospital to get this, get that, blah, blah, blah. I was scared, blah, blah, blah. I was laid up for 2 weeks. So it's like, man, was this here for like, 3 months, 4 months already? And people were just dying from it, but dying from like pneumonia and the flu. It was flu season still.
I'm going to be honest. I think there's multiple strands. There's always multiple different versions of viruses that are out there. And it's either you catch the weak one or you catch the real shit.
Doozy. Yeah, the doozy. It's
a lot of shit going on too. Like they're reporting anyone who's had pneumonia or any of the symptoms.
I just saw that quote.
That's what they're contributing to death to.
Yeah,
when this person just could have died from pneumonia or pre-existing conditions.
Yeah, from what the clip I've seen, it said a doctor was talking on some local news station. All this
it was wrong. It was completely unfactual.
What?
Was it about the baby?
No.
I had one about a baby who died. They said a baby died of the coronavirus or COVID-19, but they failed to mention that this baby was born at 20 weeks old. That's like half of. It's a terrible analogy, but half of the baby was done cooking.
Yeah. It was
you don't know what the sex of a kid is until the 22nd week.
Yeah, it was a preemie baby. Yeah, so
this is beyond premature. Like,
yeah.
So they're attributing that child's death to that shit. If you don't have the bodies, you don't have
the doctor was saying that the health I don't know what the health board sent letters to doctors saying if a patient dies from pneumonia, blah 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 blah, you can mark it as COVID even if you don't do the test for it.
No, you gotta
So
test that.
exactly, and he's on the like the news, like, yeah, we ain't never did that. All of my mentors and the book say that if there's no the definitive proof, don't assume anything. Just
It's
mark
all
which
facts. Like death certificates aren't speculation.
exactly, and that's the exact words he said. Speculation. You can't speculate on it has to be what you can prove, and that's it. So he's on there. It's two white guys. It's not like no black, conspiracy. I saw it on the conspiracy website, page. I didn't say conspiracy. Tariq, what's his name? Tariq, the one that goes on the bridge all the time.
Fuck that Hotep nigga.
But then, brother Islam,
I've been getting a lot of my information from a local source.
Okay.
And Chip the Ripper.
Chip the Rip is big on it right now.
Like he's pushing. It's more about informing people and letting them
figure
it out themselves than doing what the news is doing and pandering
and fear mongering at its best. A great analogy that Brendan Schaub said is, if we did this much fear mongering for the flu, people would have been in their house in full hazmat suits and not moving at all because of the amount of people that died and can catch the flu. So, I mean, I am worried about those antsy people, those extroverted people that as soon as it gets any more great outside,
have a higher, like December next year is going to be hell, bruh.
Yeah.
I think this shit will die around July. August.
They say we got 18 months before a vaccine.
And vaccine, I ain't taking it.
And then that's on the other hand. Is I saw a meme. It's like, hey, I'm on the side of I'm fearful for my life and I'm sitting in the house. I'm on the side of the government. I can't trust the government. And then you're right in the middle, like, well, I kind of want the vaccine, but I don't know what the vaccine will do to me and shit too. So
I've been against vaccines since I've seen what actually happened when I had a normal family member get vaccines as a child and become autistic.
Yeah.
Like I've seen it firsthand. They won't attribute it to it, but I can put two and two together.
Yeah.
This was a normal kid before then at 4.
Mm-hmm. I hear that a lot too. I have
especially in the African American community.
I was about to say, I have a good friend of mine whose child seemed perfectly fine, and all of a sudden it took a turn. So you're like, okay, what's going on here? But that's a whole nother conversation. Chip is big on it. Chip is on it right now, and I respect it. His comments are crazy. Like his stick to rap, shut up and play battle.
That's what I'm like, I want to hear Get It Girl. Like, no, nigga, this is not Get It Girl time, nigga.
Get It Girl. Motherfucking. Oh, we can. That's a perfect little transition because this nigga Chop just popped up on my motherfucking Instagram. What is going on with Chop? Chop Beats. Is it mental illness?
I relate more to Chop Beats in the fact that we both lost mothers. So I understand some of the pain that he's going through. I have just not done the things that he's doing to deal with it.
Yeah.
Or you see it. Like he's not on drugs. Let's first say that. Chop is completely aware, clean, and he's sober-minded. He doesn't drink. He doesn't do drugs. He doesn't smoke. He just do hookah.
Yeah. A lot of hookah.
A lot of
those people that just have their hookah.
You would think he's half Dominican.
They just have their hookah going. I'm like, how do you just keep that ember on at all? Like, this is okay.
Infinite embers, bro.
Yeah, but
that's his shit. But literally, he been going at everybody, bro, and he finally.
For the audience that doesn't know, Chopper Beats, who made Don't Like for Chief Keef.
Young Chop on the beat.
Yeah. For some reason, he got on Gilly the Kid's live
Did
stream.
not watch the Gilly video.
Oh, that's where it started off at. Gilly's face was all of our faces. It's like,
oh no, he was talking about Meek and shit.
Yeah. That's where we were like, oh, what's wrong with Young Chop? I thought he would see me personally. I thought he was just one of those producers that had a moment, faded out. He's getting his money on the underground. He's getting with the up and coming ones. He's doing the
Polo G. That's chopping them like behind the scenes.
I like Polo
G. He's still doing current shit.
I like Polo G a lot. Like,
I mean, if you really look at his deal that he got as a producer, it was a 50-50. 50-50, and he signed directly to Warner Chappell.
Okay. That's unheard of. He got the real check. Keith didn't get the real check. And that's what I'm saying. Like, because again,
he gonna sign the nigga that's making all of these records.
His house looks great. Like, he doesn't look like he's hurting for money or nothing like that.
True.
So, like,
but he's also not in the hood of Atlanta either.
True.
I know exactly where he is. That's the crazy thing. I know exactly where he is because that's where I usually be at when I go to Atlanta. I'm on the north side. Like, he in the hills, like
hitting a little bit, yeah. Oh, but
he ain't that here.
The main thing I wanted to get to was him, because it seemed like there's a little truth and a little mentalness in there too. Like with the blackball and stuff, him dropping off the radar like that is fishy. But then we were like, is it his attitude towards things? Like, is he wilding out? Is he what's going on?
If let's be real about the music industry. If you're not kissing ass or dick pulling, it's kind of hard for you.
Yeah, you can say that about
it's gonna take a longer time.
Yeah, that's Cleveland as probably everywhere else.
That's the industry.
Yeah, everybody wants to feel special.
That is the industry, bro.
But yeah, man.
He was on Mike Will shit, acting foolish.
Yeah, it's funny until wrap up the Chop situation. I hope he's safe. I hope this doesn't end weird for him.
You got out of jail. Somebody snitched.
He was popping in the popping shit from his house front porch, and then just put it in the house.
The nerve to say, "Oh, that was somebody else." When you on video with your shirt off and all your chains on,
get your ass out. Hey, for real,
somebody said that nigga shot at the pizza man. he ordered some Uber Eats and forgot.
Started and popped that. Look, some niggas talk about it. He about it. The way he shoot, he shot before. It ain't no like
that was scary shooting, bro.
Yeah, he was
and then Sukihana came and destroyed his whole fucking life.
I'm gonna be real. I had some it triggered me. I've had multiple cute bitches. I don't want your fat ass, your nasty ass. Blah, blah, blah. I got triggered. Go in.
You don't got no sticks, nigga. That was the funny shit, bro.
Oh my god! And then what's the Rob Lowe edits? He went crazy on that edit. Oh my goodness, that was hilarious. Rob Lowe edits needs more respect. I don't know what type of award that we can get him or type of show, but he definitely needs more credit in the fact of he's pretty. Bonnie in the building.
What up? How y'all doing?
How you doing? Welcome. You've been on the show before, but that was like maybe 3 years ago. Like,
yeah, it's been a while.
Let me refresh y'all on Bonnie, but before she started rapping, her show clip, she is on the show where I told the public that I was slapped for the first time during sex. And that was also the first time I hit a girl. she wanted to be hit, but that was definitely the first time I hit a girl. So that clip is out there for any Me Too or anybody.
Oh shit! Like Me Too is over in this day and age.
But Bonnie, welcome back. Top 5 and social media name, please.
Okay. Let me think. Okay, I'm gonna do top 5 artists that I fuck with right now. Okay. It's a girl from Atlanta. Show a lot of love. Her name is Brie Biasi. She's a rapper. Of course, I mess with my team, Renegade Mitri, Polaris, and Benny Bevel. Myself.
You fuck with Polaris? That's my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, he a part of the team, man.
Okay. So catch me up. What made you want to get into the rap game now, man?
Well, you know, I had already been writing and already wanted to do it, but ain't really like feel like I had the confidence to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it took me a couple years to get out there, but I'm here now. I'm ready. I'm coming with some new heat.
What would you want your the public to know your style is before they we'll put some music in of yours in the post-production, but what would they want to know? Like, who would you compare yourself to? Do you have any idol you look up to? Or anybody that you're modeling your career actor or anything like that?
I mean, I want people to know that this is not like something that I'm doing just to get looks and attention. It's something that I always wanted to do. Mm-hmm. I try to stay up with like the upcoming rappers, you know, just to make sure that my sound is perceived the way that I'm putting it out there. But as far as inspiration, it all comes from old music, old school music, 90s, early 2000s. So that's pretty much, yeah. I mean, I don't really like to compare.
Like us to plug in. You have a single out. What song are you pushing currently?
Well, I dropped that One to See that it was like a remix of Roger That and Yikes. And that was cool. And I put it out just because I wanted to do it for myself. But I got a little EP coming called Ghetto Sass.
I like that. Good name.
Yeah.
See, and so you got a little cheat code too. You got a little cheat code because your man, your husband, I don't know what you want to call him. All the good things you want to say about him. Great guy, but he's an engineer, so like you get to practice a little bit more than I feel like other females do for real, and that kind of makes me excited because I would really like to see where like you'll hear so many stories about a guy going into a studio and doing 100 songs and not putting out one until he got that hit. Mm-hmm. I haven't heard that very much from any female who is just starting out because they really just catch one off of sex appeal. I don't say most of them catch one off of sex appeal.
Still gotta
the others have to really rap and grow their talents and all that. So you're kind of in the middle right now because you're pretty attractive.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
I mean, you can catch one off from what I heard. Your content, you're talking about how fat your kuka is and how good stuff does and all this. But then there's actual like some lyricism I'm hearing in there and some metaphors and some bars where I'm like, all right, there's a lot of potential here.
Oh, we speaking of the devil.
Eh?
There go my little guitar right there.
Hello, Sal. Is it coming in spring? Is not coming in spring? That's cool. All right. But yeah.
Niggas be scared when that girl on live nowadays. You don't know what she doing.
No, what's going on live? You on camera? No, I'm good.
No, he here.
On radio. How you doing? What's up, Sam?
Hold up. Whoa. Wait.
Are you just putting this together?
Yes.
Yeah, she has all my kids, bro.
Okay.
And then the crazy thing, me and him put the kid together for a little while too.
Mm-hmm. This is a whole history,
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I would have never talked to y'all niggas.
Just the kids. Just be a
proud Akron alum.
A web star clipping. Like, oh,
I gotta go change.
Look, y'all kids look like y'all kids. Like y'all blend perfectly together. That's perfect blend.
All right, well, I'll let y'all get back to the podcast. I gotta go change the diaper.
Hey, real life, man. That's real life shit right there. Stuck in quarantine.
Quarantine.
But yes. So I am very excited to see where your career goes. You've always been a great personality, so I would love to see your personality shine through in your music.
I appreciate that.
Yes, very much so. So it you said the title of the EP is Ghetto Sass.
Yes.
And does that like pretty much entail what we're going to be receiving from it?
Pretty much. Right now, I'm just kind of going through beats and trying to figure out which ones I want to put on there, what features I want, and what videos I want to shoot. So it'll be a little while, but it's coming.
Very dope. A lot of the show now is not thrown out the window, but we're kind of altering it for the coronavirus. So, what have you been doing during the virus time, man?
That babies, 3 babies at home.
Jesus,
working.
How is that going? Because you didn't like you kept having kids. You were like, I'm gonna get all these out after another, get it out the way. Is it fun being the mom and the rapper, or is it like, okay, I gotta be rapper from 2 to 1 or from 1 to 2, but mom from the time or something like that?
It's like fit it in where you can get it in, you know? Like I literally will like in between naps, I'm writing, I'm listening to beats. I write with them around, like they give me inspiration. But it's hard, man. It really is. Like I feel like I make it look good, but it be.
You handle it well from my view, public view. It looks good. It's a happy family.
We got the new baby. That was the little baby. Like we got. So it'd be a lot. It'd be impossible. My kids. What you say?
I said y'all playing with spades hands, 3 and a possible.
Oh, ain't no more. It's done. It's cut off. It's that. Like, that last one was just a little accident, you know.
I mean, hey, man, it's beautiful. Y'all got a whole story. It's lit.
As long as they are made in love, they are here because they were supposed to be.
Right. We usually wrap up the show with saying what you're reading, watching, and listening to, but I like to ask now, what are you going to do when you get off lockdown? What's the first thing you want to do when you can go do stuff again?
Oh, here goes my other kid. Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Go tell daddy. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is go get a drink. I'm gonna go to the bar and I'm gonna have some drinks and I'm gonna get lit. And then after that, I'm gonna go to the studio.
Yeah. A lot of it, I'm getting a lot of answers of like stuff you didn't realize you took for granted. I took for granted the gym so much. Like I'm going to get so fucking ripped and fucking shredded because I didn't going 3 times a week and not been able to go in like last 3 weeks basically is killing me. Like I see my jowls starting to grow. So like that is one of the things I'm definitely like, yo, I need to appreciate a lot more. these days. Even going to a bar, I don't really go to bars and shit like that. Going out to eat, I was like, I don't like eating around people. Fuck people. I want to eat at home. But then I'm like, damn, sick of my table. Hate this table. But all right, cool. So I didn't really have much to talk about you with. I was just so thirsty to get you back on the show because it's been so long. And I was curious about what started the jump into music like this, but I see it was just meant to be, as you say.
This is the real.
Now, are we going to get like any collabs? Because I saw you post on your story. What female rappers are you listening to? Now, we both know a very, very dope female rapper that I would love to have y'all two on a song together. Finn and you.
Oh yeah. I haven't reached out to her personally yet, but yeah, I've been peeping her. I've been watching. Trust me, like
yeah,
I'm watching everybody, seeing what's going on.
Research a lot too.
Oh yes. That's why I'm like, I gotta pick two real nice features. I want one female feature, and then I'm trying to get a feature that I really can't say. Like, it's kind of a major right now.
Yeah.
So like I'm trying to like shock the world with that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Why are all the female rappers in the city gangster rappers mostly?
I don't know. I don't
like
know.
I'll be at shows and shit DJing, and then I'm listening to the lyrics, and I'm like, ain't no nigga up here rapping like that. I hope y'all don't get this bitch shot up.
No, but these females be having the blickies with them though. They, I know
In
a
the
lot of
purse?
females. They can see the carriers. They got big guns in their purses. Two big guns in their purses. Bro.
40s.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with that, but I know a lot of them. They be wanting to be gangsters, but they really not, and they feel like that's the way that you got to get on. You know, you got to come hard. Like, I mean, I know I rap my stuff, but like, I try to keep it like real to myself. But I don't know. Maybe they is out here in the streets, really cutting up, shooting niggas. I don't know.
I know one that really is, and I'm really afraid of her.
Jesus. Yeah. But thank you for coming on. I'm not going to take too long. We have to do it again in the studio. It's a much better vibe, obviously. You remember that.
Yes.
This will be a cool little clip to get out there. Can you say your social media name and the song that you would like us to go listen to as well?
Okay, my social media is Bang Gang Bonnie, and I'm really fucking with my Ying freestyle because I really went in there. I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna go off the top, and then just made it, and it was like, it came out just perfect, and it was so true to who I really am. So go check out.
Dope. Okay. Well, thank you for coming on.
No problem.
Tell the family we said hey and all that lovely stuff.
Give me next time when y'all want me to twerk, because I've been needing to twerk on somebody's live.
Quarantine.
Who do you don't have to ask for that. Who do you mean? That's not that you ask for it, shit like that. You just
So I've been itching to get a little twerk out. So when y'all go live, just I'm gonna request and I'm gonna come on in.
Oh, for sure, no problem.
Oh, and Stepple Guy, I know who you are. Like, if you don't follow me on Instagram, and that's okay though, because I've been watching you.
You've been watching me. I accept everything that come my way. Like I ain't seen no requests. I'm just now putting two and two together now.
Cleveland's a small place.
Very small.
Yeah. So yeah. We're gonna be in touch because I've been watching you too.
Well, sure. I was about to say you talking about you rapping. I got records.
Yeah, y'all need to make that link.
No, I've heard good things.
Make that link, definitely. That's what we're here for. Make these links happen. But Sample has another show to do, and I am
right.
going to. So
right.
thank you, Bang Gang Bonnie. This is Color Radio. Sample God, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
I will text you. S. Carter, if you're listening, you're awesome. Man, look, let me tell you about the crush I had on her in my homeroom. Never mind. That's for another show. Thank you, guys.
We'll work this out later.
Have a great time.
All right. See y'all.